So Reset Day happened and I wanted to try the new boss. Then I discovered that there is no English guides for it. But luckily I speak other languages, so I managed to find some information and learn the mechanics and do them, and I already cleared the raid. However, most of you don't only speak English, so I decided fine, I'll do it myself. I will give you guys an English guide. For this boss, you can do it at any eye level. It only lowers your combat stats and the max HP, however, it increases your attack power tremendously. And I'm also only going to cover the major patterns and mechanics, since the small ones are easy and you can experience them yourself. For the first major pattern is the teleport. Basically the boss will teleport to the edge of the map, then he will do a tail swipe with his tail. All you need to do is dodge his tail. Then you would also notice the orb mechanic, which colorful orb would be falling from the sky. However, some orbs would only be purple only, and some orbs would have a combination of pink and cyan. You don't need to dodge the orbs that are in pink and cyan, since they include presents that have special buffs that you can pick up. However, you need to dodge the purple orbs since they will damage you. Another major mechanic is the pool mechanic. You're familiar with this one, it's the same as Vicus pools. You just need to take the pools to the edge of the map. There is also the stun mechanic. The boss will raise its wings and start channeling. You need to get out as fast as possible, since if you stay next to it, it will stun you. There is also the freeze mechanic. The boss will freeze few members. You need to help them break the freeze. Then after it, go behind the boss and start damaging, since it will launch an attack in a straight line. In this mechanic, the boss would cover himself with his wings, and you should not DPS him, because if you do, it will reflect on you and he will turn you into a snowman. There is also a mechanic where the boss will spawn some ice areas, and you should not sit inside them, because you will generate stacks that would freeze you after 3 stacks. And just keep doing this till you clear the first phase. For the second phase, it will be very similar to Argus' second phase. You would be fighting 2 bosses, and you would need to send each party to their specific boss. The first boss is the fire boss, and it has more HP, therefore it will require more damage, so send your highest damage party to that boss. The second boss is the ice boss. It requires the highest stagger, so send your highest stagger to the ice boss. The fire boss is located at the top part of the map, and the ice boss is located at the lower part of the map. For the fire boss, all you need to be aware of, you should avoid being thrown into the lava, since it does hurt a lot. So for most of the patterns of this boss, it's better to learn them and experience them inside the raid. However, the only one you should be aware of is the jump, since when he lands, if you don't dodge it, you would end up on the lava. There is a really easy way to dodge the jump mechanic of the fire boss. You basically have to stand at the edge of the AoE circle where he would land, and after he lands, you just spacebar out and you dodge it that way. For the ice boss, most of the patterns are repeatable. However, there is a mechanic where he would summon a copy of himself. You need to dodge the copy because it will explode after a few seconds. There is also the stagger check, and this is where you need stagger, and he would summon ice around him like in Kunga. So destroy the ice with your weak stagger skills, and then stagger the boss with your high stagger skills and with the help of stagger nades. And while doing the mechanics and dodging the boss, you also have to communicate the HP bars with the ice party or with the fire party, because you need to kill both bosses at the same time and they shouldn't be 10 seconds apart. So as you can see here, I'm instructing them to stop DPSing at 1 HP bar, and that's the best way to do it. So after 1 HP bar, I'm going to give a signal to the other party to just burst the boss. And that's how you clear the second phase. For the last phase, you would be back to fighting the Mystic boss, except this one would be with a twist. It would only have fewer new mechanics, but the majority would be just mechanics of phase 1 being repeated, except in this one, you would need to fight inside the mist, since if you go outside, you will see a timer on your character, and if you stand outside for too long, you will die. So you should not stay outside for too long. The boss will also summon some dummies that would damage you, so make sure to kill them. Their icons will appear on the map. He will also repeat the orb mechanic, so make sure to dodge the purple one and pick up the one with the presence. He will also do the snowman mechanic, so make sure to dodge that one. And here is the first new mechanic of phase 3. Few members would be frozen and you need to help them escape the freeze, and after it you need to run out because the boss would channel mist and then he would do a large AoE attack. There is also a stagger check where the boss will summon 2 dragons, one at 5 and the other one at 11 o'clock. The safe spot is 8 o'clock where you see me standing. Try to stagger him from the same position you see me attacking. And he will also summon other dragons that will be in different positions. And you don't have to worry about failing this, because it only turns you into a snowman. And this is how you clear the raid, so good luck for all of you out there that still have not cleared it.